We introduced Driver, our open-source VR driving simulator based on the autonomous vehicle simulator Carla, and designed with human-in-the-loop behavioral and interaction research priorities in mind. It interfaces with a consumer-grade hardware setup to provide a high degree of ecological validity for behavioral and interaction research studies, while remaining relatively inexpensive. Driver is based on the popular simulator Carla, with their relationship best understood as: if Carla is for AI drivers, Driver is for humans.
Since Carla is primarily a machine-driven simulator, we added several features for human driver immersion. Virtual reality, eye tracking, dynamic vehicle internals, world and feedback audio, and hardware integration, to name a few. With 360-degree VR support, SteamVR-capable headsets can be used to render the 3D environment and accurately follow head position. Built-in eye tracking allows experimenters to track real-time gaze measurements such as focus info and pupil data. This is useful in HRI research for inferring cognitive load, internal state, driver intentions, and more. Dynamic vehicle internals, such as a responsive dash, steering wheel, and real-time rear and side view mirrors, were added to the vehicle to naturally mimic a real-world driving experience. Ambient and feedback audio, such as engine revving, provides another valuable sensory means for drivers to gauge throttle and detect nearby vehicles and collisions. Driving hardware integration, such as the racing sim setup shown to the left, enables realistic driving motions with analog wheel and pedal inputs. Driver provides HRI researchers granular control of the simulated world and measurements of driver physiology and behavior. Driver allows researchers to script interesting events along a prescribed route, such as dangerous situations involving non-ego vehicles and pedestrians. Throughout these experiments, Driver provides a flexible sensor interface, so participant actions such as vehicle inputs and physiological signals such as gaze and head position can be recorded and reenacted for post-hoc analysis. Driver also allows researchers to study human behavior during autonomous handover and takeover situations.
Driver maintains compatibility with most Carla features, such as recording trials in simulation and replaying them, parsing simulated recordings into a human-readable format, ROS and Python APIs for interacting programmatically with the simulator, as well as maintaining compatibility with Scenario Runner, which allows for spawning and controlling non-ego vehicles, pedestrians, and bicyclists programmatically, changing weather conditions in the simulator, and supporting multiple maps, including urban, rural, and highway environments.
Step-by-step instructions for installing Driver over a Carla build can be found on our GitHub.